All right, here we go. This is another view instruct. We're going to set up the SQL server for virtual View5. Again, we have two virtual machines as two servers. One's a connection server. The other one is the soon-to-be virtual center. Right now, I'm just prepping to get the ISO, copy to the local data store, and mount it as a local DVD on the virtual machine that I'm going to be installing the SQL server from. So I'll just highlight it and select it, and we'll get going. And again, I'm on my laptop. I'm RDP'd into vSphere client, but also I'm going to go soon to be virtual center where we're installing the SQL server on. Okay, here's the icon. We'll do the launch. So yes. Okay. And again, I just want to point out that the install is roughly about 35 minutes. I edited this video to about 12 minutes. Okay, installation. And let's select. All right, we're going to pretty much use an evaluation install SQL server. Again, the Express is on here, but we don't want to use the one that shows. We also want to do a View Composer database instance on this. And the Express edition that ships with vCenter don't have the SQL Server Management Studio on board to edit the or add the additional databases. So again, we'll use the enterprise version here, and we'll run through with an eval setup. All right, you can see here we have a warning. That's pretty much because my proxy is not set up. I'm not really going to worry about this part right now. But we will address the firewall settings. I'm going to go to Control Panel, and I'm just going to disable the firewall on the two internal network components. Make it go green. Turn this one off, this one off. It's okay. And we'll rerun the test. And the ISO server, again, we should get a warning on the .NET frame, the .NET setup. But you can see that the firewall part passed, which is good. Now we got good communications. All right, from here on forward, for the rest of the install, mostly all the default settings. Next. And again, we're going to do select all. And then there's really not too much in here. I really feel like pulling out maybe the books online, but we'll leave everything as is for the rest of the install. Next. And we'll get to the part. Okay. Next. And again, the installation is going to take a lot longer on your end, but roughly about 35 minutes. Again, this is pretty much truncated to 12 minutes. And again, you'll see me mix and match in user account settings here. As long as and they don't need to necessarily be domain admins, but I'd rather just work on this level for the instructor to get it up and functional. And the SQL part is the most time consuming because we really don't set it up every day. It's a great product, it's just that there's so many tunable parameters in here that we can actually get a little lost sometimes. Again, I'll add the user. And I'm adding 2 users. I don't really necessarily need to do it. We've just used the one user, but you know, like the current user, which is me. But again, you can add a second one. And just okay, next. Okay, and again, the video is edited, so this is going to be truncated. And just get this part started. Okay, and it completed successfully. Close. And close all this stuff out. And this looks like it's lingering around. I'll just click on it and see what this gives. Okay. Gonna go to all programs. R2. And here we're going to bring up the Management Studio, SQLServer Management Studio. And we're going to connect to the local database, or you can actually find the server name or just the local database for the instance. And in here we're going to add a separate, a new database entry called Vcenter5. So again, we want to look for the database folder, right click on it, new database. And here we're going to type vcenter5. Say OK. And here, I'm just going to point something out just briefly. You'll see here when we go under options on the left hand side that is full selected here. Down the road we want to make that simple instead of full. So this way don't fill up the local disk of the server. But for now we'll leave it at full. Alright, that's pretty much the first leg of setting up VMware View. Thank you.